The world is obsessed with happiness. There is an all-consuming desire to be happy. If you look around, there is an unfathomable amount of content on how to be happy, ranging from books to online videos, from meditation to daily exercise. Without a doubt, happiness is important. All of this to fulfill the human need of happiness. Everything we do in our lives is in hopes that we become closer on a spectrum towards happiness. However, this may not be realistic. We're not meant to be constantly happy. We don't deserve, nor are we automatically entitled to be happy. Perhaps you exercise every day. Maybe you spend a lot of time with your friends and family. How many days in your life can you truly say that you've been happy? Happiness is not a metric, nor is it something we put on a scale. It's not empirical, and being happy is not something that lasts forever. Happiness is fragile. It's a temporary feeling. Imagine being in pure bliss and happiness. All it takes is for a small worry to impede into your bliss, for your joy to be taken away. Yet there is a societal pressure to constantly and always be happy. And according to society, if you aren't always happy, you're an outlier. You're different, and there's perhaps something wrong. Constantly striving for happiness can be exhausting and tiring. And the pursuit of happiness can lead to what we call the hedonic treadmill. The idea that the more we consume, the more we want to buy. The goods we have, the events we attend, and the people we surround ourselves with. All of these we hope will make us happy, only to be unaware that happiness is a temporary feeling. Despite being happy or sad, we eventually revert back to our baseline level of content. So how do we make our happiness longer lasting? So instead of living to be happy, perhaps consider finding meaning. Live a meaningful life. As philosopher Nietzsche stated, he who has a why can bear almost any how. Having meaning makes everything else, including pain and suffering, tolerable and endurable. We shouldn't constantly seek happiness in our lives. Instead, we should search and find purpose in meaning. Living a meaningful life is a life worth living. A life full of meaning and high moral standards is sufficient for happiness. And instead of living for happiness, that we should live for ourselves. We should understand that happiness is not related to external factors, but internal factors. And we should set goals. Goals are only worthwhile if they help build and improve yourself as a person and your character. There isn't a recipe for meaning. However, by nurturing and developing yourself, your character, and learning more about yourself, you can uncover what you enjoy. You do more of what you think is worthwhile in your life. You find purpose to your being and existence. If you embrace your why, it allows you to become a better person and a better human. By striving towards the best version of yourself, you become more fulfilled for a longer period of time. Finding meaning also means removing yourself and your pursuit of happiness. This is contradictory to a lot of what society tells us and asks of us. By stepping off of the hedonic treadmill, in which we're constantly looking for more happiness to fulfill our yearn, and instead cultivating our character, we can attain a transient level of happiness more frequently. In the end, it's your life. You should live the life you want to live. The principles of a meaningful life last longer. Instead of material goods or possessions, you can find what is truly fulfilling. Instead of money or fame, life should consist of being the best person you can possibly be. So should you strive for happiness or meaning? You choose. Hey there, if you're looking for meaning or want to cultivate your character, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.